Well, like many other technologies, artificial intelligence is with us for quite some time now. But the big difference, I think, is coming in this year or these years, is that artificial intelligence is moving from the research labs to the customers, to the end users' premises. For example, I used to work at a antivirus company, and we are using artificial intelligence. We were using artificial intelligence 10, 15 years ago to analyze malware samples, to look for behavior patterns. But all this stuff remained in the R&D labs and the research and development labs. But now we have technology that we can bring to our customers and install it in their network, so they can use artificial intelligence locally. Just like with many other technologies, I see that it's becoming even more pervasive day after day. Well, Vectra was one of the first AI companies on the market that develops a solution. We call it Cognito. We gave it a name, just like a superhero, like a Batman, Superman, and we have Cognito. He can watch your network and hunt automatically for attackers and identify it for you. And Vectra was one of the very first companies doing this. Vectra is doing only this, so there are no other product lines. Vectra was founded for artificial intelligence. So I think we're pretty much the first on the market to bring an actual product that people can use, install in an hour, and they can unleash Cognito to protect their network. Well, it's just like artificial intelligence is just like human intelligence, but it works a bit differently, of course. It doesn't have the human properties. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't go on sick leave. It doesn't need a vacation every year. It doesn't go, visit different countries, which would be definitely fun. But seriously, with Cognito, we can deliver pretty much the same level of security analyst to every customer. So instead of trusting the knowledge of certain people, and instead of trusting the knowledge of certain security companies, we can bring the best artificial intelligence we have to all our customers around the globe. Right, so coming back to threat hunting, the way Vectra works is very similar to how a human analyst would work. He would watch the traffic, look at the details, look for behavior patterns that are changing, look for anomalies, dig down, drill down in the details, look for different threats that hide in the network. But artificial intelligence can do this in real time at really incredible speeds, using computers, of course. So I think it works very similarly to a human analyst, but it does it without the human properties of going on vacation, for example, or getting sick, and at extreme performance that we can do now with the improvements in computing. Well, CMs were created to collect logs for an audit trail. A CM is pretty much like a black box of a company that records history, that records previous activities, and it is very useful if I want to see what an employee did 3 years ago when he left the company. For example, if I have the logs, I can check it. It's really good for auditing purposes. But it's not that good for security operations because, first of all, logs were designed, well, they were not designed, logs are made by developers to develop a product, to find programming mistakes, debug, understand how the program is executed, and that generates a lot of logs. But it's not really related to security. a lot of things are not creating logs. A lot of applications, devices, they don't have logs at all. For example, that could be important for security, and not to mention any skilled attacker knows how to disable logging. So we can say that if you rely only on log collection for security, there are definitely a lot of black holes in your protection. And of course, any skilled attacker will be able to turn off logging, do the damage, and maybe turn it back on later.